All right, Shalom, Yasharala. Before we get started, we gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. All you sincere brothers out here that's pushing this word, and you sincere sisters that's listening and learning, made a choice of election be upon your house. We're back in another video. The title of this video will be called Stay Away from That Woman. All right? Stay away from that woman. When I mean that woman, you know what I'm talking about. All right? If you don't know, the so-called black woman. All right? The Israelite woman in general. All right? Even some of the northern tribes, stay away from that woman. Now, but mainly the black woman. All right? Because, they're too far gone, man. All right? I'm going to show a video and a just a picture that I got from off the internet. All right, now looking at her, she's not that bad looking. She's actually she looks pretty good. But if you read the title or the caption, it says, "All I'm bringing to the table is my looks. My beauty alone will get you hooked." And I guess she's trying to rhyme. It says, "I do what I want, you do what you're told. A man must submit to me. I'm the head of the household." All right. Now, she looks good on the outside, you see, but on the inside, and it mainly be the pretty women. A lot of the pretty women, they look good on the outside, but on the inside, they're terrible, man. They're not right in the spirit, you see. So you got to be careful with who you're dealing with. And this goes for myself, man, because sometimes I'll be wanting to get a woman to deal with, but then be sometimes I'll be wanting to get not the baddest, but a good woman that's good looking. But sometimes, they look good, they're not good for you, man. All right, they could be total demons in the spirit. You see, then you got this video right here. All right, it says, when I think about when I cheated on that ninja, right? I found that he was cheating too. WTF. Now, in this society, they call it cheating, but really, there's no such thing as cheating for a man, because men can have multiple women. Now, if he cheated on this woman with another man's wife, then that would be adultery, right? But overall, if he does that, you know, now let's say he cheated on you, right? But you didn't cheat back. You can know, well, let's get the scriptures. All right, let's go to I think that's Leviticus 20. Leviticus 20 and 10. It says, "And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with the neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death." So they're gonna die, man. All right, that adulterer, the man who committed adultery with the neighbor's wife, all right, they'll be put to death, man. All right, but you went out your own way, and let's say he went out and he's got another woman who not dealing with a man at all. They call that cheating in these, modern times, and in this society today, when it's not, because a man, like I said, can have more than one woman. you know Now, granted, that's not expedient. The elders don't teach us that. Go out and get as many women as you can, although it's lawful, but you shouldn't do that. The only woman you really should be focusing on is wisdom. That's the woman that they tell us about, that we should focus on, right? But if you do, end up getting a wife, just get you a nice wife that's to deal with, all right, and be content with that. Now if the Lord sent you more, that's the Lord, man. All right, you see. But let's deal with this over here. All I'm bringing to the table is my looks. Now let's get the scriptures, right? Let's get Proverbs. I think that's 6. Proverbs 6:25. It says, "Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Don't get taken by what you see, man. Don't get taken by her beauty, because she could be beautiful on the outside, but on the inside, she's a complete demon, man. She could be her spirit is not right. You see, NLT, don't lust for her. Proverbs 6:25. NLT, don't lust for her beauty. Don't let her coy glances seduce you. For a prostitute will bring you to poverty, but sleeping with another man's wife will cost you your life, and that's adultery. All right, and that is true, because you sleep with another man's wife, he wants revenge, man. All right, he gonna want to do something to you. You see. Let me see. I think. Let me see. Is it in this? It might be in the Apocrypha. Let's see. Let's go to that. All right. Matter of fact, let's get this. First Esdras 4. And 26, it says, yeah, many there be that have run out of their way. It says many. First Esdras 4 and 26, yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women. They became servants for their sakes. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women, you see? And that's what, because the man loves, and that's true, the man, loves more than the woman. When we love women, we actually love, you know, but they can't love you as more, as they love you, if that makes sense. In this kingdom, in the next, in the kingdom of heaven, when that comes, hey, you know, you'll be a god in their eyes, literally, you know. Um, I want to jump down. It says, verse 37, wine is wicked, the king is wicked, women are wicked, all the children of men are wicked, and such are all their wicked works, and there is no truth in them. And their unrighteousness shall they also Salaki. In their unrighteousness also they shall perish. You see, so it tells you women are wicked, man. All right, and it tells you in Ecclesiasticus. Let's get that. All right, I think it's in 25 or 26. Ecclesiasticus 25. Yeah, Ecclesiasticus 25 and 17. The wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. You see, so she, if a wicked woman, it'll darken her face, man. She'll be a whole complete different person, right? 19. It says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So a sinner is gonna get a wicked woman. You see that? It says, I think it's in the next chapter, Ecclesiastes 26, and hold on, 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. You see, a wicked woman is given to a portion of a wicked man. You see, you're not going to see a godly man with a wicked woman. You see. So let's go back to her caption. It says, all I'm bringing to the table is my looks. My beauty alone will get you hooked. And to these, thirsty niggas out here, that will happen to one of them. You see, I do what I want. You do what you're told. A man must submit to me. I'm the head of the household. Now, is that true? Let's get. All right. Who's the head? Right? I think that's might be second. Nope. 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. But I will have you know, right, that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, And the head of Hamashiach is the Most High, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. You see? So the head, all right, is the man. You're not the head of anything. You're actually under us. You see? We're over you. You're supposed to be in subjection unto us, man. But this society, feminism, the society today, all right, Esau pushing that wickedness on our people, all right, especially on our women, man. You see? So they're all out of order. You see that? It says, 1 Corinthians 11:8, for the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. So you were created for us, man. What would you created for? Let's go to Genesis. I think that's 2. Genesis 2. And let me see. Salakia, let me see. What in the world? Okay. Genesis 2:18, right? It says, in the Lord Yahweh, right? God said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him an help meet for him. You are an help meet. You're supposed to help the man out. You see? And it goes into, Adam, right? And it says, and Adam gave names to all cattle, and to the fowl of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found an helpmeet for him. And the Lord Yahweh caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Lord our God had taken from man made he a woman, and brought her unto the man. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. All right. Now going to the next verse, chapter, Salakia, Genesis 3:16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow. This is when their fall started. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. You see, the man is going to rule over you. Let's see what that word rule says. Rule, right? Mashal, right? It says to rule, have dominion, reign. So we're going to have dominion over you, like we read in 1 Corinthians 11. To rule, have dominion. To cause, to rule, to exercise dominion. All right, we have dominion over you, but only because that's only for a husband and a man. No, you see, that's in life. Period. You see, we have dominion over women, man. We're above you. You're beneath us, and that's not diminishing any the women out there, but that's what the scriptures say. You see, so a man is the head of the household, and you're supposed to listen to your man. All right. If a woman runs the household, it's gonna be total chaos because she goes off her feelings. All right, men go off logic. That's why the Lord sets up men, not women. You see. Let's get 1 Corinthians 2:11. All right, it says, let the woman learn in silence with all what? Subjection. Let's see what subjection means. All right. Right, subjection, to be the act of subjecting, obedience. You see, subjection. All right, subordination. All right, you're supposed to be in submission, subjection. To who? Your man. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority. Right, usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. So she's trying to She wants to usurp authority over the man. She said, you do what you're told. A man must submit to me. I am the head of the household. She wants to usurp authority over the man. You see, but gets when she gets in a jam, she gonna wants the man to step up, to help out. But you want to be the head, right? You want to be in the control. You see, they want to be in control in certain situations. You see that? So you got to stay away from that woman, man. All right, you got to be careful of these women out here. All right, because these women are wicked. All right, that's something that I got to learn myself. Because in the world, I was a lover boy. I admit that. And a woman like this, but I got taken by her. All right, I'd have fell into that trap. But when you come into the truth, you learn about the women. The elders, they teach you about these things. All right, they tell you, hey, to get you don't even get you a wife, really. Just be by yourself if you can. But if you're burning your lust, hey, go get you a woman, man. But this is our women today. So you gotta be mindful of that, brothers. You gotta be careful out here, man. Let's go back to the Ecclesiasticus. It says, I'll go to 25. It says, Ecclesiasticus, right, 25 and 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman, and any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge but the revenge of enemies. There is no head above the head of the serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep a house with a wicked woman. Yeah, and that says something, man. You rather dwell with beasts than to be in the house with a wicked woman, a woman that's nagging, in your ear all the time, complaining, having attitudes. You see, the wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. All wickedness is but to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. You see, so let the portion of these 2/3 they got a lot of these wicked women. They got baby mama drama. All right, even the women, the 2/3 the women out in the world, they got evil niggas. You see. Ecclesiastes 26 and 22. And harlot shall be accounted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. A dishonest woman contemneth shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. You see, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all, but she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. A loud crying woman and a scold, right, shall be sought out to drive away the enemies. You see, I read that in the G&T version. The hell? Let's go to Ecclesiastes Sirach 26. And I'll just start at 10. It says, matter of fact, that's too far up. I'll start at 13. Matter of fact, I'll start at 11. If she is too self-willed, 10. Salaki. If your daughter is determined to have her own way, keep a close watch on her. If you don't, she'll take advantage of any chance she gets. If she is too self-willed, be on guard, and don't be surprised if she disappoints you. Speaking about if you have a daughter, man, you gotta watch over your daughter with a careful eye. Don't give her too much freedom. She'll spread her legs anywhere for any man who wants her, just as a thirsty traveler will drink whatever water is available. A gracious wife is her husband's delight. Her abilities make him a stronger man. A wife who doesn't talk too much, you see, A wife who doesn't talk too much is a gift from the Lord. Such restraint is admirable beyond words. A modest wife has endless charm. It is a quality too precious to measure. The beauty of a good wife in her well-kept home is like the noonday sun shining in the Lord's sky. When it's high noon, you see it's clear skies, beautiful outside. Her beautiful face and attractive figure are as lovely as the light from the sacred lampstand in the temple, and it's like a gold shaft set on the silver base are her shapely legs, and strong ankles. There are two things that make me sad, and a third that makes me angry. A soldier who has become poor, intelligent people who are not respected, and a righteous person who turns evil. The Lord will punish such a person with death. A merchant can hardly avoid doing wrong. Every salesman is guilty of sin. I think we was in 25, but hey, let me see. Salaki, I'm going off the spirit with this. I ain't writing none of these down. All right. But that's all right. Let's get Ecclesiastes. What's that? Let me see. Is it might be 7? Yeah, Ecclesiastes chapter 7, and I started 25. I applied my heart to know, and to search, and to seek out wisdom, and the reason of things, and to know the wickedness of folly, even foolishness and madness. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth the heavenly Father shall escape her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. You keep seeing that. The sinner shall be taken by her. Behold, this have I found, said the preacher, counting one by one to find the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I found not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found. Lo, this only have I found, that the Heavenly Father made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions. So you see, the Lord only made man upright. He searched out, 1,000 women, and found none wrong. Solomon had 1,000 women, and all of them were what? Wicked. Let's get this in the GNT, and then I'll close out. All right. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, and verse 25. But I devoted myself to know knowledge and study. I was determined to find wisdom and the answers to my questions, and to learn how wicked and foolish stupidity is. I found something more bitter than death, the woman who was like a trap. The love she offers you will catch you like a net, and her arms around you will hold you like a chain. A man who pleases the Heavenly Father can get away, but she will catch the sinner. Yes, said the philosopher, I found this out little by little while I was looking for answers. I have looked for other answers, but have found none. I found one man in 1,000 that I could respect, but not one woman. This is all that I have learned. The Most High made us plain and simple, but we have made ourselves really complicated. They go off on that. All right. He says he made man upright. You see, he have made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions. But hey, man, you gotta stay away from these women. All right. Now, like I said, she is beautiful on the outside, but look at how she's dressed. All right, she's looking for attention. She's looking for she could be looking for a one night stand, or that's how a man will see. She's got nice shape, pretty teeth, like she got makeup on. All right, got her hair done, probably fake though. You see, and this one over here, Salakia, commit adultery. All right, just because your man stepped out, and it's something, sometimes these women don't think that it could be themselves. You holding out on your man, that's wicked. You're not supposed to do that, right? Let's get 1 Corinthians, real quick, 7. That man makes a man. Now they holding out on him. Oh, there's none for you tonight. No food for you tonight, right? 1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, First Corinthians chapter 7, verse 3. Let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence, Salaki, and likewise also the wife unto the husband. The wife have not power of her own body, but the husband. And likewise also the husband have not power of his own body, but the wife. You see that? I'll read it in NLT to make it plain. The husband should fulfill his wife's sexual needs. You see? I'll read that one more time. First Corinthians 7 NLT. First Corinthians chapter 7, verse 3 NLT. The husband should fulfill his wife's sexual needs, and the wife should fulfill her husband's needs, right? The wife gives authority over her body to her husband, and the husband gives authority over his body to his wife. Do not deprive each other of sexual relations unless you both agree to refrain from sexual intimacy for a limited time so you can give yourselves more completely to prayer. Afterwards, you should come together again so that Satan, right, won't be able to tempt you because of your lack of self-control. You see? So you can't refrain from your husband. Same thing with the man. You don't refrain from your wife, man. Give your, what she needs. You see that? Like, and Paul said it, you know. So sometimes you gotta think there could be you. You could be holding out from your husband, you know. So, if he's saying you so called cheated, he probably just stepped down and got something from somebody else. She probably wasn't dealing with a man, you know. That doesn't mean, just because he steps out and gets something from somebody else doesn't mean he doesn't love you. All right. But then you step out, you see that, and you'll go cheat back. So you commit adultery. You see, you'll be put to death for that. You know. But like I said, man, you gotta stay away from these women. Stay away from that woman. All right, be cautious of her, brothers. And this goes for myself as well. All right, and even that the Latin tribes, all right, they're not safe either. The Latin tribes and Native American women, all right, they be going off too. You know, so you got to just watch these women. Period. All right, and not even just them. Even the other nations, but they're more in order with their men. You see, but still, you never know, man. All right, they coming over to America and get Americanized. So, Lord willing, this is edifying to you brothers out there. All right, you true sisters. All right, you know. All right, we're not speaking to any of y'all. Those who are in order, this doesn't apply to you. This applies to these American beasts out here. All right, so Lord willing, is edifying to you brothers out there. All right, I know this. I edify myself. You know, Lord willing, is edifying. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, you sincere brothers out here that's pushing his word. And you few sincere sisters that's listening and learning, may the choice of election be upon your house. All right, Lord willing is edifying. Until the next video, Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, Wa Ababa.